Welcome back to Louisville Now. We are coming to you absolutely live from the Belvedere on a drop-dead gorgeous day. And this person is always involved when something is positive happening in Louisville. That's Rebecca Flyshaker from the Louisville Downtown Partnership. Okay, Rebecca, the topic today on Louisville Now is the Belvedere, the reimagining of, the revitalization of. Talk to me a little bit about your thoughts. I know you have a great deal of input here.
Yeah, we are very excited about what this will become. We are all about having spaces in downtown where people can gather, be together in community, a space that is available and accessible to everybody. And so we're really excited to see what this can be. In the interim, we love to see it used more. We're talking about what we might be able to do before construction begins too. But spaces like this where community can gather and have big, large events. This was built before we had waterfront parks, so that's the kind of idea, is like where we can have large events in our community, and it's right next to downtown. It's part of downtown.
Yeah, and what's great about it, Rebecca, is the fact that not only is it good for the community, but it's good for tourism. So from your standpoint, from the desk you sit at, it's like this is really important to, I don't know, I guess the excitement, the vitality that surrounds Louisville.
Yeah, well, development begets development. So there will be more people that, it will generate more pedestrian activity. It will generate more tourism. And we're already doing great with tourism in downtown. It's about 2/3 of the people we see in downtown, which has been great. Thank goodness for bourbon, right?
Yes.
So we know that, walking down Main Street, this is just right here. And with anything that you build, other things come. So I'm really excited to see what other investments will come because of the investment in the Belvedere.
And it is my understanding, every month is a bourbon tribute month here in Louisville, no question. But
Heck yeah.
it is, I think September is Bourbon Heritage Month.
It is.
So we have a lot of events surrounding that. You're involved in those. Talk a little bit about that, if you would, Rebecca.
We are so lucky to have in our downtown about 20 tasting rooms and bourbon experiences. And that drives a lot of different events that you can take advantage of for Bourbon Heritage Month. We're really excited about new things continuing to open on the bourbon field too. So yeah, stay tuned. There will be things to cheers to, for sure.
You touched upon this, but I think it's worthy of continuing to mention. I don't really mean to keep repeating myself, but with that being said, bourbon. You talk about, there's a lot of things Louisville is known for. Of course, we've got these big festivals, music festivals this weekend, but bourbon is central to Louisville. Thank goodness for it. It really helped us come out of COVID, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, yes. If we did not have bourbon tourism or bourbonism, we would not have recovered near as quickly as we did. So we're better than 2019 numbers in terms of people in downtown. And that's something that people don't realize because not all our daytime workers are back, but tourism is making up for that in spades.
Layla George talked about the importance of having the community involved with the revitalization of the Belvedere, and really just about anything that is exciting and new happening in Louisville. That's important for you as well. For those who are not familiar with Louisville Downtown Partnerships, they'd like to get involved. How would they do that?
Oh my goodness. Well, go to our website, louisvilledowntown.org. We have lots of things that you can come to. The way I want people to get involved is to be in downtown. We need people, you and me, walking around. That is what creates vibrancy, which is why we want to see events. This space becoming a place for more events is even better. So if you haven't been downtown in a while, call us. I will walk anybody around downtown. I want you to feel familiar with it, get used to walking around. Events, and it's not just LDP events, there's events going on all the time. And we have a very robust events webpage listing everything out. So if you want to go to a volleyball game, a basketball game, a baseball game, a soccer game, Kentucky Broadway show, or concerts. I was at one last night at Mercury Ballroom, the Palace, Kentucky Center. There's just so much going on.
Yeah.
You're missing out if you're not taking advantage of that.
Your love for the city is contagious because I hear your passion. I'm just curious, from a personal standpoint, you mentioned going to a concert last night. What kind of events do you look forward to? I'm sure St. James would be on that list, the art fair there, but there's plenty of things happening downtown. What are some of your favorites?
I love a good street festival. I love it when streets are closed down, that normally where cars go, and you get to march down the middle of the street and do something in a place that isn't normally where you get to walk. I do love baseball, and I do love live music.
All right.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. Okay, once again, we'll put the website up on the screen here a little bit later on, but Rebecca, if you would, for those who want to get involved with downtown more, these listening sessions are important to come in and give your input to what you would like to see the Belvedere become. How about you? Any memories?
Yes, I actually came to several the heritage festivals that we used to have. Jewish heritage, Greek heritage, German here. I think I danced with some stranger at a German festival when I was like 8 years old. It was a lot of fun. I've been here a lot.
We appreciate what you do. We appreciate what you do. It's a great partnership. Louisville Downtown Partnerships, Rebecca Fleischaker. She is the executive director. Okay, coming up here, we talk about the beautification of Louisville. Brightside. You've heard about Brightside. We'll get some details coming up next on Louisville Now.